Marrakech.
Tú eres mi otro yo. You are my other me. Si te hago daño a ti, if I do harm to you, me hago daño a mí mismo. I do harm to myself. Si te amo y respeto, if I love and respect you, I amo y respeto yo. I love and respect myself.
So who's that?
MEChA is a national organization that basically started during the civil rights era in the 1960s, and we really focus on higher education. So there are different levels. There's national level, there's regional level, and so we belong to the Northwest region, and so there are different chapters, universities and colleges and in high schools. There aren't too many high school chapters. We're basically one of a couple, I think, within the Northwest region.
To me, MEChA is something that goes back into middle school. When I first started at Kelly, I joined into a program called Ganas, and there I always had like MEChistas come in. They're like, oh, well, this continues on into high school. And once I started here at North and I saw that it was at North, I was really happy because I kind of grew really close to this program where I was able to speak in my native language, where I was able to be around people who were kind of just like me, and I didn't have to just be like trying to blend myself in with the rest of the community in the school, and just be able to express like myself and my culture and who I am as a person.
What MEChA is a place where I can come to for friends. I know that in MEChA, that's where most of my friends are. I have other people I talk to, and they're just acquaintances, but you know, there's those good friends that you talk to because they understand how you feel about issues, and they know just what to say, and you don't even have to tell them you're feeling sad. They already know who you are and how you feel. And I think that in MEChA, every single day when I walk in, just every Wednesday, I always look forward to it, not only because I go to get coffee for it, but I get to go into MEChA, and it's just this like good vibe, and I know that I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna be happy, and I get to hear this usual comment from Cody that's always like, why are you late? Hey, how are you doing? And you know, it's just when you get to come back together, aside from just school and like stress and where you're all like bogged down because that algebra 2 test and because you suck at literature, you know. So that's why MEChA is important for me, and it's always been.
So we are today at the Raza Unida Youth Conference, and Raza Unida started over 10 years ago because it's been going on as long as I was at the U of O and before I started. And what the conference is it started as somebody's senior project for a class, and they organized, I think it was like 6 or 13 students that came to the U of O, and they just talked about what it's like to be a Latino student in public education. And the conference grew year after year. At one point, I think we reached 600 people that would come to the conference from all over the state of Oregon, from different high schools. And you know, this conference, currently the workshop being given is done by somebody who was brought into higher education by coming to the conference. We talk a lot about what it means to go into higher education, what are different things that are facing students, what are things that they're not learning in school, what is our culture, what are important things that they need to know that they may not have access to.
North Eugene, what high school is that at North Eugene? North Eugene. Okay, perfect. All right. Are any of you guys interested in 2 free years of college, first of all? Yeah, that's probably why you're here, right? Is to hear about it. You're going to learn in detail what the Oregon Promise is, who is eligible. The good news is that everyone is eligible, regardless of status, regardless of anything. If you're an Oregon resident, you are eligible to receive the Oregon Promise.
To me, this conference is a really good representation of what MEChA is, that we strive through social change, through education. It's a student movement. It's done by and for students, and you know, something where you take your education into your own hands and make it yours, which I think is really important in our community and our school.
Lel nal suna, si alguna dain lel, kuna dain lumizna, si ta rakstuya lel, iguna respet lel, rakstuya na iruna respet na.